Hi, this is Corey Chambers in Los Angeles. Your home sold guaranteed or I'll buy it. Thanks for taking a minute to listen in. In a moment, I'll share with you some valuable information about this topic. Coming stock market crash, real estate apocalypse. If you see any properties that are of interest to you, let us know. We will gladly send you a property information packet on any loft, condo, or house, or we will arrange for a private preview upon request. If you have a home you'd like to sell, you should know that I will guarantee the sale of your present home at a price acceptable to you, or I'll buy it for cash. This guarantee will allow you to buy your next home without worrying about selling your present home. To find out how much you could sell your home for, call me at 213-880-9910 now. Downtown Los Angeles, real estate apocalypse, and what's happening with the stock market. The stock market is coming soon. The next big stock market crash is coming, and the smart money is already ringing the death bell. According to a report by TEV Blog and SeekingAlpha.com, not only are we in a crazy rally, but there are indications that a recession will last longer than some people think. There are also signs that a rally is not being driven by smart money at the moment. Amid a rogue stock market that is 100% disconnected from fundamentals, the influencers are beginning to focus on defensive position, anticipating drastically reduced stock prices in the near future. The current bull markets are being driven far too much by impatient small investors and optimists, according to SeekingAlpha.com. They also match the pattern of the Great Depression better than they match a typical recession. Metrics behind the real estate apocalypse is just the beginning, and we've already have complete losses. You can take a look on these links. And here's a YouTube video as well. Well, I do want to mention how to make $1 billion from the current market. How to make $1 billion from this market. The current fundamentals of the economy and stock market indicate one of the best short opportunities in history. The short bases are loaded and ready for a grand slam for those who can pick out the biggest losers and place a short order with a stockbroker. First, read about some of the other greatest stock short trades in history. Will you be the next Jesse Livermore? He was a smart guy who made $100 million from the 1929 crash. That's equal to $1.5 billion today. Not a bad payday from the greatest stock market crash in history. Modern-day money maven Reggie Middleton proved himself to be an accurate oracle of cash after he accurately predicted Google's meteoric rise over the last 20 years. Reggie Middleton astutely points out that recent unemployment claims are 10 times worse than ever before in the history of this country. Retail is already decimated and cannot recover anytime soon. The major mortgage derivative indices, CMBX, have had more than 1,000% spike in defaults. Offices are mostly empty. Independent restaurants and small retail are mostly empty as well. So Reggie reminds us that debt collateralization by real estate is absolutely affected by the destruction power of leverage. Unemployment spikes, the economy dwindles, more people seek to downsize, and credit shrinks as banks become more reluctant to lend. The prices of homes go down, the value of collateral goes down, while defaults and delinquencies spike upwards. Supply increases as demand decreases, leading to a repeat of the 2008-2009 crisis. And that's at a minimum. In some numbers, we know for a 100% fact that we're going to see some of the numbers worse than the Great Depression. And we know this is 100% fact because 3 of the numbers are already worse than the Great Depression. 3 of the most important numbers are already worse than the Great Depression. So this is all being underreported, of course. And so there's a whole bunch of other numbers as well that are indications that we are either already worse than the Great Depression or heading that way, in a bunch of other numbers